Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Jagged Alliance 2. And if you missed the last episode, then we pretty much just got started. We created our mercenary, we hired a few mercenaries, and we arrived here in Arulco. Now, between the last mission, or the last episode and this one, I said I was going to kind of tear this sector apart, and that's what we've done. We've kind of looked through all these things, and here's what we found. We found a canteen with Igor here. We found a bloody knife. We found these wire cutters, and we found a crowbar. Canteens are useful. If you have throwing with someone, a bloody knife can be pretty useful. That being said, one of the things that you can't really tell is if someone is wearing a helmet or not. You know, it's not really depicted on their character model. So if someone's wearing a helmet, the knives really aren't that useful, because they're really only that good if you hit someone in the head with them. And if there's an armored body part that you hit them with a knife in, it's not really that good. So they can be great, but so I don't know how useful that's going to be for us. But the wire cutter and the crowbar are actually pretty good finds. And that's pretty much it, except for the ammo and that was dropped in the Desert Eagle, of course, was dropped in the actual conflict. So we have this letter that we have from Enrico, and we have I'm on it. This kid here, Pacos, and we'd seen someone in this building here too. So let's go ahead and move on here and see if we can negotiate with the locals.
Why are you here?
Oh, let's come at him friendly.
How could it be that you were sent by Enrico? He has been dead for more than 10 years.
Okay, we have proof, lady. We have proof. Okay, so give. Here, we're going to give her the letter.
A letter from Enrico Civaldori. He has not forgotten us.
No, he hasn't.
Very few people are aware that he's alive. As far as most of the people in Arulco are concerned, he was murdered over a decade ago. We had given up hope of ever hearing from Enrico again. Who would believe that someone living in the comforts of exile would care about this dismal country? Very well then. Follow me. Do not make any quick moves. Miguel's men will be nervous. You do not wish to intimidate them. The Drassen has brutally bombed and attacked us for over 2 straight months. Okay.
Yeah, that was what was going on in that that cutscene at the beginning. Definitely not good stuff. And I mean, look at this place. It is a wreck. It is a wreck. So there are going to be some controls that I am definitely a little rusty on. There are a lot of things that you can do with your guy. No, we want to have all of our guys. Got to get a little bit closer, I guess. All mercs in squad go to sector. Yeah. There we go. So I mean, like, I was able to figure out the strafing, which is going to be really important for, like, moving in front of doors and things like that, where you know someone is on the other side. You're gonna want to put the guy who is most likely to get an interrupt to do that. So, like, you know, your highest level, highest dexterity guy. You know, you want to do that, and then you just kind of roll the dice and hope that you get it. At least that's how I remember doing it. And you know, when you don't get it, it really sucks. Then you just kind of start relying on your armor. Either that, or if you've got enough explosives, then you just kind of blow the wall out and then hope that you can get something done.
Why have you brought them here? Have you lost your mind, woman? You bring death to all of us.
He's understandably cautious.
Enrico Civaldori. They're here to help us, Dimitri. They must speak with Miguel. I would never bring them here without proof of this.
In respect of your husband, I take your word. We will go down. But if you make mistake, Fatima, you will die with them.
Dang. I mean, man, if it's just a mistake. She's trying. She's doing whatever she can.
Do not move, and no one will die.
Fatima say they are here to help us. She say she have proof, Carlos.
Enrico has enlisted mercenaries to aid us in the struggle. I have a letter addressed to Miguel. It is signed by Enrico himself and contains details of the night we helped him flee Auruco. Details only he would know.
Enrico? Salvatore? Most suspicious. I question his reasons.
I mean, it's his homeland. Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't know a whole lot about his reasons other than that, really.
Let me see this letter.
You know, he probably cares about a lot of people here.
It be true. Enrico has sent men to help us. On behalf of my rebel force and the people of Arulco, I welcome you. We are very much in need of your aid. Diana wishes to remove Omerta from the map of this country.
She is evil, a driven bitch.
That will do,
it's Ira.
I am sure our friends have heard of her nature. If not, they will know soon enough.
We are ready to undertake task at hand.
Thanks,
I
Barry.
have lost over 30 men in the last month. My force is down to the people you see here. But I do have a few trusted people living in the Arulco countryside. The people of Arulco would overthrow Diana with pleasure, but they live in fear of her, and rightfully so. She be heartless and brutal. She has robbed our country of its money and its soul. Getting their confidence be our biggest problem. The people must feel we are capable of defeating her. Yet, without their support, we cannot. We are missing soldiers and equipment. You could not have come at a better time.
We are short of food too, Miguel. We need safe passage to Drassen, or more people will die.
Yes. Carlos be my close advisor. He is right. He usually be right. Making a safe route to Drassen to get supplies be a priority. If you can remove Diana's forces from your path, there is a priest in Drassen named Father Walker. He be a drunk of poor judgment. However, he will be sympathetic to our situation. Find him, and tell him no more than you need to. I will send others to fetch the supplies he will gather. I wish you luck, and express my gratitude.
Okay, so we need to head to Drassen, and then we're going to take a look at the map and kind of get an idea of, you know, our first couple of plans. Now, definitely remember here, we can ask him for recruits, and then we can come back here periodically, you know, and then get more and more recruits from him. But I think at this point we can get Ira.
It does not seem right at this moment. I can spare Ira. She is quick learner and knows the priest well. I believe he might even have some passion for her.
Okay, so if we go and talk to Ira, we should be able to get her.
I'm Ira. I came to Arulco 5 years ago as part of an effort to supply humanitarian aid. I soon realized the only aid they needed was in getting rid of Diana, by whichever means possible.
Okay, let's go ahead and recruit her.
All right. I could be of help with some of the ins and outs of this country and its people. But I must tell you, I'm not a professional like you guys.
You're kidding.
I'm afraid my marksmanship is a little weak for a soldier. Miguel used me mostly as a medic and a lookout. Anyways, I'm sure we'll make out okay. Let's get going. I'll lead the way.
Yeah, her marksmanship's a little weak. I'm sure it's better than Blave's right now, because Blave's is just a catastrophe. It's an absolute catastrophe. Let's have a look at it, though. Yeah, marksmanship 55. Blave's 40. 40. We're going to have to do an awful lot of work there. So, he's really going to be pretty poor.
You got my ear.
We're going to be spending... Ooh, TNT. Nice. Let's check out these boxes. And we've got a 45 mag and a 9mm mag. Only 9mm we have on the squad is Fox, so let's have her grab that. And we don't have any 45 right now, so we'll just grab that with her. And then, of course, we'll have Barry grab that TNT. Yes. Actually, I probably should have had everyone step away from that TNT just in case something went awry as he picked that up. We'll do that more going forward. We're probably safe. I think they're going to be a little bit forgiving at this point in the game. We'll be a little bit forgiving at this point in the game.
Okay.
Plus, we're playing on experience. We're not on expert. I think probably back when I used to play this, way back when I probably played on expert, but you know, guys, I don't have I'm not you know, on top of it anymore, and two, you know, I just don't have time to you know, replay things if I screw up and get everyone killed. So, you know, hopefully this will present enough of a challenge. If we get into it a little bit, and it seems like it's just being a complete pushover, then I might start it over and push up till where we have recorded, and then see if you know, see if I can get to that more or less where we are on expert, and then kind of see if we can kind of seamlessly transition. I don't know how that will work though, because you know, a lot of things about the game can really change. So I don't know if these rocks are going to be that worth it. I mean,
yes,
I guess in theory, I don't think I've ever either tried it or pulled it off.
Got it.
I guess you could throw them and they would make a noise.
Done.
And you could potentially distract someone with them. I mean, I guess let's pick them up. I guess. I may try it. I may try it. I don't think I probably won't, but I may. You know, you never know what you're gonna do. You never know what you're gonna do.
Done.
Let's take a really quick detour into these buildings. I doubt that there's gonna be anything else. I could go up there, but let's check out this one building over here. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Oh, there's a building down here. I'm gonna send Blave down there, and then let's send everyone else over here.
Yes.
Probably shouldn't run everywhere to save some stamina, but I'm in a hurry here. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Ooh, I now hold the phone.
I'm on it.
Hope that's not trapped. Ooh, 2 canteens. How about that?
Got it.
Okay, so now we actually have a decent number of canteens. I'll spread the love with those. Oh, actually, there's a little end table up here with a first aid kit. Nice, some meds. Okay, this was definitely worth checking out. You know, I mean,
good.
A lot of times there's not really anything very good in these buildings, but sometimes you actually find stuff that is worthwhile. So, you know, it can be worth your time. That one in particular is going to be nice because
you got my ear.
Yes.
We don't really have a whole lot of first aid at this point, and we're definitely going to need that. Okay, meanwhile, let's have a look at what's going on in the palace.
This better be good.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but one of our North patrols has been attacked.
Oh no!
Elliot, you idiot! We crushed those rebels in Omerta! How can it be?
From what we have learned, Your Majesty, the rebels seem to have some sort of foreign aid, commando types. We speculate they arrived on the helicopter that was spotted earlier.
Commando types? What sort of commando types? From where?
They may be hired mercenaries, Your Highness. There weren't many.
What? How would the rebels get the means to recruit mercenaries? Well, no matter. Send me their bodies for examination.
It's presumptuous.
The rebel party seems to have used the element of surprise to their advantage, my queen. They defeated us.
Send my troops to the location at once.
Yes, Your Highness.
Like the second time that I played this game or started playing this game, I think I actually tried to keep track of the Elliot slap counter. I just wanted to know how many times he got slapped, and I either lost track of how many times, or I just have lost that counter. But I'm sure someone has done it and knows how many times he's been slapped. So maybe I should look that up, because that actually would be fairly interesting. Interesting to know. He just has the absolute snot beat out of him by the time this is over. If you're doing your job right, Elliot is getting the tar beat out of him. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. We've gotten this place taken care of. So let's actually take a look at our map here. So we have Omerta, and Omerta is 68% loyal. Now, one of the nice things about Omerta is we don't have to bother training militia here. They're going to more or less take care of themselves. We need to make our way to Drassen. Our guys are in pretty good shape here. How do we okay, that's where we see where our energy is. So everyone's at 100% energy. That's good. So we're ready to move. So yeah, we're gonna move over towards Drassen. We could do a night attack. A night attack may be good. We'll have I think Wolf has night ops and Blave has night ops, although I mean I gotta be honest, Blave's night ops are not really going to help us a whole lot because he doesn't have very much marksmanship. We're going to be spending most of our downtime just in terms of you know, whenever we're sitting around. Blave is just going to be spending his time training up marksmanship until he gets into, you know, like the 60s. We're not going to really be able to rely on him to hit much. I mean, even at 60, you're not really that great. I mean, Ira is a considerably better shot than him, and she is awful. She's awful. So we're going to be relying on Blave's wisdom to hopefully get that out of the basement and quick. Now, we actually have some pretty good wisdom on our team. Barry should be leveling up quick. Blave should be leveling up quick. Fox, you know, her wisdom is pretty decent, but you know, it's not phenomenal. Igor, really good wisdom. Ira, good wisdom. And you know, Wolf, pretty decent wisdom. Actually, let's take a really quick look at Ira in our mercenaries here. This skill, teaching expert, that's going to be really useful for us. We're going to be spending most of Ira's time training up militia for us, because that's going to be really, really useful. Even though her leadership's pretty low, she's going to be training militia for us, and that's going to, I mean, combined with her wisdom, that's going to boost her leadership pretty quick. So I think that's going to be pretty good for us. So she's actually, I mean, in my opinion, Ira is actually a pretty decent mercenary, and her agility, not that great, but a pretty decent dexterity. If we can, honestly, if we can get her agility up a little bit, if we can train that a little bit on the way, you know, won't be bad. She won't be bad at all. You know, she will actually be a really solid one. That being said, I don't know if we're going to be able to spare her from her task of training the absolute crap out of some militia. So I don't know if we're going to be able to see Ira greatness by the end of this or not. But what we do know, one thing we do know, is that we got to head towards Drassen. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. And we may or may not encounter some guys on the way there. Okay, I wanted to remind myself, if you can immediately pause.
Get ready. They're here.
Okay, so it's 10 a.m. We've encountered 5 guys, and we're pretty good to do this. So let's go ahead and go to sector. I don't want to auto resolve. Something tells me that would not be favorable. So let's go to sector here and see if we can come out of this on top. So here's the question. Now, once again, I'm not going to go too into the actual mechanics of the game. I'll just touch on them a very little bit in the highly unlikely event that you this is your first Jagged Alliance 2 series that you're coming into here. We can deploy from the side of the map that we came into. So you see this this clear sector of the map over here, a section of the map. We can deploy over here. We can deploy individually, like so. We can deploy our mercenaries, or you can group them up and plop them all together, which is probably what we want to do. For the most part, our guys aren't really going to be solid enough to operate independently. Now, one thing that I would like about coming from this area down here is that if we were to provoke the enemies to come at us, they would have to, we could maybe get them to cross this road and come out into the open. The problem is, it doesn't look like there's great cover on this side of the road, so we wouldn't really be able to take very good advantage of that. So then, barring that as a good possibility, you know, I might want to come up here and look towards maybe these trees, this tree line here, grabbing some cover here, and maybe these rocks, and seeing if I can lure them out into this open area and maybe get a couple of them here. You know, I mean, I could maybe get behind this tree here. That's not really going to be, that great. That being said, you know, you put like, I don't know, Wolf and Fox, or honestly, Wolf, Barry, Igor. I mean, any of these guys are going to, Wolf, Barry, Fox, and Igor are all going to be able to really kill guys really quickly if they're inside of weapon range. It's going to be really bad, especially Wolf with that shotgun. He's just going to delete people at this point in the game. So, that really depends. I guess we can, I guess we'll go for down here, and we'll give that a try. We'll give that a try. So clear, and then we'll group up down here and see if we can make this work. Okay, we're gonna go and get on stealth mode, and we're gonna see if we can get. Oh, that tree isn't quite as attractive as I wanted it to be. That's not that great. We can maybe use these rocks though. If they do come to us, we could get behind these rocks, and they would still be out in the open here. Now, Igor is our stealthy one, so he's going to be much better at moving around in stealth than anyone else.
Yes. Yes. Done.
Blave, I'm going to keep him kind of in the back. We're gonna shoot at people with him, but it's mostly going to be a waste of ammo, just in an attempt to get him some experience. So here is. Here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to see if I can go over here and take a quick peek. If we see someone like right here, then we're going to move back. If we don't, then I'm going to bring the rest of the squad, and we're going to try to grab some of this cover here.
Enemies in sight. This means war.
Okay, so the question is, do I think that I can get here and hold these guys off? I don't know. Sorry, I had to cough. I have been dealing with a sinus infection, and just been really wanting to play some games. So, you know, it happens. It happens. So yeah, I want to get cover behind here, and I'm hoping that they're all kind of clustered up down here, because that'd be good. If we get our guys into cover up here before they can get to us, then that'll be. Oh no! Okay, so they see us. Here's what we're gonna do. That guy sees us, and we know that by virtue of the fact that he's pointing a gun at us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually run him back.
Yes.
And hopefully they're gonna come and investigate. Hopefully they're gonna come and investigate, and then we will start.
Yes.
We'll start obliterating them. I guess I can take these guys off stealth. It shouldn't really matter. But that went more or less how I planned. Now we'll see if those guys come to check it out. If they don't, then we will have to reevaluate our plan here. Get out of there, Igor.
Forces are in hiding, but are still close.
They might just hold tight.
You called?
Okay.
I knew they'd show up sooner or later.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send some lead downrange, and then see if this will either attract him, or hey, you never know, I might hit the guy. Just gonna fire one at him. I don't think he'll see us from there since we're behind a tree. he got an interrupt. Okay, they're coming at us. I don't love this position for Wolf since he's kind of out in the open here.
Yes.
But or not out in the open, but he's out in front of people. They should have a more difficult time seeing us than us seeing them. What I may do is start sprinting Igor and Fox up here and see if I can bring them around up on top of these guys. And then Barry and Wolf will be able to keep them pinned down, and of course I'll have Blave and Ira sling a little bit of lead at them as well from this direction. I might as well have Barry take a pot shot here. Just let him know that things are... Whoa, okay.
Wasn't all that close. Unfriendly.
Okay, yep, wow.
I'm crying.
Yeah, so we were out of effective weapon range there, but we were still able to completely obliterate that guy. I'm telling you, that shotgun is just really, really great against unarmored opponents. Let's go ahead and save those action points. The shotgun buckshot is going to be pretty difficult to find here early game, so I don't want to just completely piss it away. Okay, I am going to go ahead and...
You called?
I am going to go ahead and sprint.
I'm into it.
Now I'm just hoping that there's not one up here. That would be a pretty bad situation if I'm just running headlong into that. But I'm kind of hoping that they're over here.
Yes.
Okay, I don't
got my
really have much of a shot with either of them. I could pull Wolf back.
Yes.
But well, I really don't want to get him shot where he is. Can he change stance? No, he can't. He's right up against that tree. He can't go prone. Let's see. I don't know if these guys see him yet.
You got my ear.
Okay, so they're coming in. Let's go ahead and take the shot with Ira. Now, once again, I'm not necessarily expecting to hit with Ira or Blave here, but every time they take a shot, they get a little bit of experience.
You got my ear.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take the shot with Blave here. He really needs the experience bad.
You got my ear.
That being said, I don't necessarily have ammo to waste here.
Yes.
Oh, good shot, Barry.
Crap.
That guy's got to be sweating. Okay. I'm going to start moving around.
Good.
With Igor and Fox. Because we've taken one out, so we know that there's...
I'm into it.
We know that there's 4 still up. So 1, 2, there was one guy over here, but we lost track of him. And then there's, of course, 2 others.
Crap.
I don't like that. Okay, that guy is not, too enthusiastic about committing at this point.
Yes.
It's interesting that Blave can see this guy, but Barry can't.
Yes.
Oh, now he can.
You got my ear.
We'll land a shot eventually. I wonder if I take the shot at the guy who's up, or... Nah, let's take the closer shot. There we go. There we go.
Oh, gotta love it.
Yeah, he's getting the job done over there. Okay, so do I swing around? Yeah, let's start swinging around here. I'm gonna leave a little bit down so I can duck if I need to. I'm just really hoping. I think we're far enough away that they won't hear us here. Let's say 18 so we can take cover if they start shooting at us. And what I want to do is get behind these trees, these rocks right here. This is getting into a little bit dodgy territory right here. I think we're going to run about half. Uh-oh. I don't know about this. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to duck. And I'm going to do basically the same thing with her.
I'm into it.
Hopefully those little tiny shrubs are going to give us some cover. And then maybe we'll be able to push them this next turn. I'm thinking / hoping that if these other guys try to push forward, these guys are going to be able to take care of them.
You called?
No, Fox, I don't think that you've got much on that guy. Okay, let's see if Wolf is going to be able to get some more magic done for us here.
Bullets would be helpful.
Yeah, they would. We're certainly going through our buckshot here, which I don't love, considering how... I mean, it's so good. I mean, just imagine if we were in range, he would be landing like all of these.
Yes.
Okay.
Chamber of gun is empty.
Let's go ahead and get... I think if we move to here, I should be able to go prone with her, and then that guy won't be able to actually get off a shot.
Will do.
Yeah, he could shoot her there, but not there. Now the question is, where do I put Igor? Probably right here, but he will be able to get shot at, which I don't particularly... Oh, wait, no, we won't. Okay, yeah, I like this position more. We're going to be able to hopefully do some damage here.
You got my ear.
Man, she doesn't have a whole lot of ammo, does she?
You
Ooh,
got
doggies.
my ear. You called?
Okay, start taking some pot shots. Nice. I don't love this position here. Honestly, I don't particularly love where he's at right now. I don't really like that. Because it seems like, I think that this angle here, like, I don't think that that's very good cover. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There is another one who is unaccounted for. He could be literally anywhere. He could be literally anywhere. I could move Barry up. I don't know if it's worth the risk. I don't know if it's worth the risk. I think that this angle right here is better cover against this guy, but then this guy could, you know, come up and get a little, and slap him from this side. So I think we're going to move to this rock. And hopefully that is not going to be the end of Igor there. I mean, I don't love it. I don't love it.
You call?
I got to be 100% honest.
I have an encounter.
Okay, I gotta move forward my other guys.
You called?
Uh-huh.
Okay, how quickly can we get over here? We can get... I'm gonna move forward just a little bit. About this much. I don't love it. Because what I would want to do is get to this tree next turn. My flanking move didn't really go phenomenally.
You called?
Let's be honest. But this guy should get wrecked. This guy should get wrecked. Oh man, this guy's get wrecked too. Okay, nice.
The enemy is cold.
Okay, so we've got one guy left who, so fortunately we don't have to worry about this guy anymore.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and sprint our other guys over here. That other guy's not going to be able to get in range, so we don't have to worry about that. That's nice.
I'm on it.
Yes. Done.
At least I don't think he's going to be able to get over here and get a shot off on any of these guys.
Yes.
Oh man, that guy's coming right in.
You called?
That was suboptimal. Oh, he didn't like that. I find it
You called?
kind of interesting. I mean, sometimes like they will just like come in on you and really, I mean, it sucks because you'll just miss really important shots that you know, will cost you a whole lot because you know they'll be able to get a good shot off on you as a result.
I'm on it.
You got my ear. I'm on it.
Yes. Okay.
But we did kind of need
I'm on it.
Fox to hit that one, didn't we?
Yes.
That was really
You
really
called?
bad shot, or really bad for us right there. But it happens.
We've eliminated all of Deidreana's men in this area.
My game friggin' minimized for some reason. I thought it crashed. I don't want to apply first aid automatically because I don't want it to use I don't want it to use one of my medical kits. I want to use
Okay.
I want to use these little first aid kits. And I should put these on better doctors, but that works. That works. Okay, so we're gonna need to
You got my ear.
do a little bit of
There's stuff.
medicalizing before we
Roger.
move in on
Look
these
here.
guys. Unfortunately. Okay, so we did get a little bit of equipment here. I'm gonna go to the item picker upper here. Ooh, the Glock 17. That's kind of nice. That will be. We're gonna put that in Fox's offhand once we get it repaired, but it does need to be repaired. So let's put that in Wolf's inventory here, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get this ready. That's actually our. That's the main weapon we want repaired because once Fox gets a second weapon, that's gonna help her out a whole lot. Because she's going to be basically doubling her effectiveness here. Let's do that. We could repair that, and then she could just do a New York reload when she's out, but that gun's not in phenomenal condition. So the condition of a weapon affects its accuracy and its ability to be reloaded. So it'll jam when you well, I mean, it can jam when you fire it. I don't know if it can jam when you reload it. So I might actually be wrong about that. I'm gonna give one of these medical kits to her. Well, actually, no, she's only got 40 medical. She's not actually that good of a doctor, is she? Wolf is a better doctor, but we're not going to be using him for that. We're going to be using him for his mechanical abilities. So Fox is really the person to do that. So I guess she really is our next best medic. So I will be giving that to her. We should probably give maybe one of these to her. And then let's go ahead and make sure that our guns are reloaded here. Guns. Guns, guns, guns. Okay, looks like we are good to go. We can either take our breather here or we can do it in the next sector. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Road to Drassen. Yes, overwrite. So let's head to this next sector and
into it.
Hopefully there aren't any guys there. And then we'll take some time and repair, and well, mostly repair our guys, but then Fox or Wolf will actually do some repairing, and
end of the road.
And we'll move on. I probably don't want to jump right. Well, I mean, I guess we could have jumped right in there if we didn't take that damage in that last fight, but that was, you know, hey, it happens. People get shot. So what we want to do here is Fox on Doctor, and I might as well put Ira on Doctor as well, just to get this sped up, and then Igor on Patient, and Wolf on Repair items. The main item that we want repaired is in his offhand. I believe that makes it prioritized, and I don't really care, but we can get that Desert Eagle repaired. That'll be nice. I can't remember if that AP8, okay, so that's the same stats action point wise to fire the Desert Eagle as it is for the Barracuda there. So I don't know if there's really an advantage to be had. And then with Blave, I'm going to train his marksmanship, and with Barry, you know, honestly, the main thing we want with Barry right now is some more agility. So, because his dex is actually quite good, and basically everything that he has is pretty good. I mean, his marksmanship could be a little bit higher, but the hardest thing that is going to be for him to get is going to be that agility. So let's work on that agility, and let's go here. Once everyone is healed, we're going to we'll stop. And okay, hold on one second. We do have the Glock repaired. That's going to be a good upgrade for Fox here. Now, did she? Yeah, they're both Glock 17s. Yeah, that's going to be nice. So she's going to be much more effective now. Blave just got a marksmanship, so that's nice. We do have the Desert Eagle repaired. I guess we can use that because I mean it's got more ammo. Let's check its stats really quick. Yeah, 24, 13, and 8. 24, 13, 8. Yeah, I mean it's a better weapon, I guess. So let's just by virtue of the fact that it has more ammunition capacity, better weapon. We can do that for right now. That's good. That's good. Okay. How are we doing? Igor's pretty repaired here. It's fairly late at night, so let's just finish up that.
I'm all done.
Okay, everyone's done. So let's go ahead and put everyone back on squad 1 and tell them to sleep, and then when everyone's done sleeping, we can go in. And it might end up being a night mission. We'll see. We will see. But we definitely need to get some good shut-eye. We want everyone to be fully rested when we move in on this place. Okay, let's have a look at our email here. We've got okay. Just wanted to say, this is from Enrico, of course, the guy who hired us to be here. Just wanted to say that my thoughts are with you. Best of luck. Remember to seek out Miguel. Okay, so this was, he sent us this before we found Miguel. Great news. I was happy to hear Miguel Cordona is alive and you made contact with him. Please tell him that I have never forgotten what he did for me, and that I would have returned sooner had I the money and or means to do so. Thank you for keeping me abreast of the operation. Okay, you know, and we could also look at this recon report at some point. You know, honestly, I never really spent an awful lot of time doing it, but you know, it really could potentially be or have some interesting information in it. Maybe we'll skim through that from time to time, because yeah, just because. I mean, certainly, even if I've gone through it back when I played this, I mean, shoot, when did this game come out? I mean, it was a long time ago. It's a long time ago. Pretty sure it was late 90s, but I would have to verify that. But it's been a minute. Okay, so anyway, we're all rested. It is going to be a daytime mission, but that's fine. But that is going to be left. That's going to be left for the next episode, because you know, we basically did an encounter here. Chances are, you know, that is going to be probably the pace of things, unless we just kind of breeze through an encounter. We're probably going to be doing more or less one per, or they're going to be getting pretty long. So here's what the basic plan is right now. I want to go into Drassen and more or less take Drassen out. You know, if everything goes swimmingly in the first sector of Drassen and we don't take any damage, which, you know, that's optimistic, where we take very little damage, then I'm just going to go boom, boom, and boom. You know, of course, if we take two sectors, then I'm just going to go bam, 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 and no breaks. You know, no breaks, or very, very few breaks. You know, just enough to get our stamina back up, and that's it. Give these guys no time to react or respond. Take Drassen out. Then, I know there's a SAM site somewhere in this area, and then of course you've got to find the helicopter guy. You got to find, you got to get kind of the whole airport situation sorted out. So we'll be figuring that stuff out. Then I've done it two ways. One, I've kind of hoofed it across the country through San Mona and gone after Chitzina before, and then I've also gone to Cambria. I find Cambria to be a little bit more difficult to attack, but you know, it's closer. And then if you can take the SAM site out there, then you also get access to like more of the country. So, you know, we'll kind of have to think about that, kind of play it by ear. But obviously, the first bit is right in front of us. Our path, our immediate path, is very clear. It seems like none of our people hate each other, which is really good. We did take a little bit of a ding on the way here. Cost us a little bit of time, but that's okay. That's okay. It's 8 a.m. on day 2, and we're going to move into Drassen. It'll probably take us a little bit of time to get in there, but that's okay. Anyway, we have a plan. I think we're good, and I'm really excited to move into Drassen. Hopefully I'll get the chance to record that here just in a little while, because I really want to do it. I've been having a whole lot of fun getting back to this game. So many things that I love about this game. I mean, the thing is, they really kind of captured fire with this one, you know, and as many games that I've played that like kind of remind me about this, or kind of remind me of Jagged Alliance 2, there's never been a game that has just quite done it for me like this game. There just hasn't. No one's done it. And like, there are some things about this game that I would be like, yeah, you know, you could change that, or you could change that. But if you really started messing with it, then it just wouldn't be it anymore. It wouldn't have the charm. It wouldn't have the, you know, what it is. It would lose it would lose what it is, what it has. So yeah, I wouldn't screw with it too much. I know there are a lot of mods out there and things that do modify it a whole lot, and I did play Wildfire a bit back when it came out, and well, it was really buggy, but there were some things I liked about it, and there were some things that I felt kind of, you know, detracted from the real charm and the essence of this game. Anyway, I digress. I could go on forever about how I feel about this game. But anyway, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching, and we are going to be picking up right here next time.